rules of engagement have changed. If you can't identify the target, you are the target.
Well, by now the Modern Warfare 2019 beta is over. I mean, we are closer to the release of the game than to the beta, and I'm doing a video about the beta.
Your timing is perfect.
But seeing as my upload schedule is a wasteland, I couldn't care less. The thing is, I really wanted to make a video about it sooner, but I didn't feel like it would add to anything I've said in previous videos. I mean, I could rant about how much I dislike killstreaks again. Oh, das war ein Triple Kill. Und ein Triple Kill.
Fick dich, Henry! Das war meiner!
Ja, AC 130 ist so fair, ne? Or I could express my distaste about the unlock system. Or I could tell you how unpleasant it feels if it's a claymore that kills you instead of someone besting you in one-on-one combat. But those are things I've addressed numerous times in the past. And despite my ranting about it, I still play these games an awful amount of time. So there goes my authenticity. No, this time I just want to share some of my impressions with you guys. Yes, Modern Warfare 2019 does basically nothing to fix major issues I have with the series. And why would it? It's not like Call of Duty will suddenly be a completely different game overnight. But in the end, I had way more fun with the beta than I imagined at first. There are a number of things that I'm not quite settled on yet. For example, being able to lean against cover makes camping and head glitching way easier than in previous titles. I don't see what could go wrong with this. But all things considered, I would describe the new Modern Warfare as the most comfortable Call of Duty in recent times. Things like editing your classes mid-game, the map being loaded during the lobby break for short loading times, or crossplay between PS4, Xbox One and PC are making this game so much more enjoyable. And I'm somehow digging the tactical sprint. On the other hand, I've experienced this game as one of the, let's call it desperate entries. It both annoys and amuses me how every minor gimmick or feature is suddenly described as a game changer by the community or journalists, even though many of them aren't that big of a deal. Apparently, the entrance animation will completely change the game and is a Titanfall ripoff. Apparently, the tactical equipment will turn Modern Warfare into the one and only Rainbow Six killer. Apparently, the customization was introduced to rival insurgency? I don't know. And apparently, tanks, bullet ballistics, and a 32v32 player mode will be the death to Battlefield. The latter is especially peculiar. The 64-player mode is nothing more than scaled-up domination. It simply isn't as fleshed out as Battlefield's Conquest mode.
Es ist unmöglich zu spielen mit 50 FPS.
Ich bin direkt so an einem Gegner gespawnt, dass ich ihn exekutieren kann. Das sollte nicht funktionieren.
Tanks have existed in previous CoDs and didn't exactly benefit the gameplay. Also, could someone explain to me why kill streaks are available in this mode? After a few moments, the mode becomes a clusterfuck of infantry, helicopters, tanks, explosives and killstreaks of all sorts. Not in the Battlefield way, but rather in the "that burning dumpster fire that was MW2 way. And it's so much fun when one player ends the whole game with a nuke. Many aspects of Modern Warfare aren't new to the series. It just combines many previous ones, and the press is just dying to sell it all as the next big thing. Nonetheless, I am truly enjoying this mixture. The return of 2v2 in an altered manner is something that I'm especially fond of.
Ah gut, Alter, ich mach nur Assists gerade, leck mich!
I'm sorry, that was the most ridiculous.
Oh, mit einem Karambit. Das Karambit backt ein bisschen rum.
Ein bisschen.
That was
Oh, ja, das ging schnell.
Schön.
Hin und gibt mir einen Instant Hitter.
So, Throwing Knife Kill.
Nice.
Ah.
Hab ihn angehittet.
Wollte dir gerade sagen, Mensch, bei dir ist doch einer.
Ja, das war ein zweiter. Also die mit der Diege sind wirklich gut. Einer ist beim Spawn selber Punkt. Ja, natürlich. Das kann der nie und nimmer gehört haben.
My time with this mode is probably what I enjoyed the most during the beta, and makes me even more interested in the upcoming co-op modes. In both Call of Duty and Battlefield, I spend a great deal of my time in hardcore, and I do love me some good hardcore FPS. So I'm no stranger to playing with minimal to no HUD, and still, with those great animations and superb sound design, I can't help but to be excited to play more of the realism mode. To come to an end, as a conclusion, I'd say that Modern Warfare 2019 is like when you have some leftover pizza in your fridge, you microwave it, and against all the odds, it tastes better than the day before. You've experienced it before, you know it's not good for you, you know there are better alternatives, but it's just so easy to enjoy. I think we can be looking forward to the release.